A lovely evening to you all from Nova and I. Say hello, Nova. She loves to lay on my jacket, on my parka, my Canadian parka, because it's warm. And she gets very cold very easily because she's got fine fur, beautiful black fur, like mummy's hair, right? But she's got really fine fur, so she gets cold easily. I always check her nose, paws and ears to make sure that she's not cold. So that's why she likes sleeping on my parka, only in the winters. Because she doesn't like being on the covers, and she doesn't like being held, and she doesn't like snuggling up to you. Unless she's really cold, she'll actually come up to you, but that's her last resort. She's really sweet in other ways, but she's not the most affectionate or needy pug. She's extremely independent. She's a big girl, she's an independent girl, and she doesn't like to be coddled, see? She'll stay there if I make her stay there with me. But eventually she just wants to be near you. She doesn't want to be on top of you. So anyway, I'm wearing one of my gorgeous corporate chic mock dresses. It's got these ruffles. I absolutely love this dress so much. And look at the split cuff. Got it from Poshmark. It's INC International. I can't remember what it stands for, but INC International makes like the clothing company, but often you see them being stocked in other stores, like I often see at Burlington Coat Factory and whatnot. Okay, so today we have a full review on my bag. This is absolutely my most massive, heaviest, gargantuan tote I have ever owned. I barely use it because it is so massive, and being a new intern in a law firm, this is not the bag to carry. So this is the Louis Vuitton OnTheGo GM tote, and it's an open tote. I have a bag organizer in there, an insert actually tailored, custom made for this bag by Zumoni, who sent it to me for free to review. It was so lovely and it fits absolutely perfectly. I keep it in there to maintain its shape. Just from the insert alone, you can just tell just the capacity of this bag and how large it is. This slit compartment fits my 13.3 inch MacBook Air perfectly. It's got place for a water bottle. When I'm established enough, I definitely do want to carry this bag in for work, because with this organizer it is really perfect for work. Definitely not a commute bag. You will die. You will absolutely hate yourself if you use this to commute. I can't imagine running around London with this on my back. Treacherous. But if you have a car and you're in America and you're in one of those places where you have a car and all you do is you get in your car, go to work, get in your car, go home, you can carry heavy, cumbersome bags like this. It's wonderfully designed though, really high quality. So you've got this like inner zipped compartment, and you've got these two slit compartments underneath. It's got a hook, just like the Neverfull, to close. I've never used hooks on totes. You know, I buy the open totes so I can have access to them, not to close them up, or I would just get a zipper, like my all-in. But I guess it's good if maybe you're sleeping and on the flight, airplane, and you just want to kind of make it more difficult for people to access your bag. I can understand. It's a really stiff bag. It's probably the stiffest bag I've ever owned. It stands up on its own, not very flexible. I heard the leather ones are obviously more flexible, but this is 100% pure canvas. The whole entire bag is made of canvas. There's no leather trimmings or pipings. This is the one without the leather straps. This is the canvas straps. I love the canvas straps. I think the black leather straps, no offense to anyone, I think they're rather kind of ugly. I just don't think they go with the bag. There's no black part of the bag to pull it through, to pull it together. Just like random black straps. It's really weird. It's kind of like if this whole bag was black. This bag was all black and they were just like random canvas straps. It'd be so ugly. I'm not a fan of mixing certain things together. And that's one of them. I feel like there has to be some coordination, some color theme going on for it to, you know, to be able to pull something like that off. I mean, if it had black straps, there should have been something else black on the bag. It's just so random. So anyway, I'm really glad I got the monogram canvas straps. They are in mini monogram. Everything on this bag is reverse. I love it. It's so different. You get 2 straps of different colors and 2 handles that are different colors. You get mini monogram, classic regular sized monogram, and giant monogram all in one bag, as well as classic color monogram, the chocolate espresso color, and then the caramel toffee color of the reverse. You know, it's funny because this organizer, even though it's a light organizer, it does add weight, you can tell. It is slightly lighter without it. I'm not going to tell you, oh my god, you get 2 bags in one. It's obvious. You have 2 different sides to a bag. Obviously, you're going to have 2 different kinds of looks. So I don't need to tell you that. You have eyes, you can see. It's a very comfortable strap and a comfortable drop length. It's got the rolled handles. It's funny because you hear everywhere how small the is. That's like almost like a little bucket. And it's weird because like this bag looks larger in real life than in videos. I think that's always the case. I think bags tend to look smaller in videos, and then in real life it's like quite large. Let me show you. So this is my MacBook Air M1 chip. It's 13.3 inches, plus it's got this soft shell case. And it's nice because you don't have to put it in diagonally or anything. But you can tell how big it is because this is just swimming around in there. You can even put it this way. Then it's kind of like a lot of Louis Vuitton totes are kind of short. It's happened with my as well. Peeks out if you're doing it vertically. Horizontally it's fine though. But what I do love about this though is when it comes to putting laptops and binders and paper, books, things of this nature and this shape, it's so much easier when you have a structured bag or a bag with some structure to it. I can't tell you how annoying the Longchamp is to put books because they always want to lay flat because of the cut of the bag. It's very sack-like. So books and binders, you'd have to constantly force them up and then put other things inside them to make them stay up. But they always want to lay flat in a Longchamp. So that's what annoyed me about it. So Longchamp is not my ideal work bag because of the square items I have. But having structure, like my Away longitude tote, I've showcased that in a lot of my new videos. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I'm absolutely loving her and using the bag. It's just amazing. It's perfect. And it doesn't weigh a ton like this one. This one's so heavy. But I'm sure I'll find uses for this bag. I think it would make an ideal travel bag, especially if you have a trolley or a wheeled luggage that you can just like sit it on top. Even though my Away tote is made to travel with that buckle to secure it to the top of a luggage suitcase handle. For those of you interested in actually buying this bag, keep in mind it's bloody heavy. It is such a heavy bag. Like I said, it's not one of those bags you want to have on your shoulder all day, running around metro and then stuffing it. It's so heavy already. It's a good bag if you're not having to wear it for too long, or you have a car and you're just going, you know, to and from work, to and from your car, work to your car to your work, car back home. you know, things like that. Or like, you know, when I go to Starbucks and I just need to carry all my stuff with me and just look fashionable, that's what it is. But it is not an all day wear bag because it is really heavy, unless you don't carry much with you. But if you are going to actually put stuff in the bag and actually properly use this bag, it's going to weigh you down. It's so heavy. So perhaps an MM might suit your purposes better. Or if you're just a strong girl and you don't mind the really heavy bag and to stuff it in your absolutely Hercules, then go ahead and get this bag. But I just want to warn the ladies out there that this is no joke. This is a serious heavy duty tote. Right, or if you have your man, just carry the bag for you, you know. Darling, can you please carry it for me? I can't carry it anymore. And he'll be like, bloody hell, why did you choose that bag? So anyway, but the rolled handles are very nice. It's so weird how I really hated reverse and I hated giant monogram when they came out, and this bag has both happening at the same time. Oh my god. But I do love the chap shape. I was really obsessed with this bag, but I think once I started using it and realizing how heavy it was, my obsession kind of died out. It's still such a beautiful bag, but I find I don't use it that often because of how heavy it is. It also makes a great overnight bag. You could really just like put your clothes and your shoes and everything in it. And you never have to worry about it collapsing or getting floppy. This thing will be structured forever. It's just not one of those bags. It's just the way it's crafted, the way it's stitched. Like double stitching, and then it's creased, you know, like at the sides, hand at the sides. And, come on darling. She always leaves in the middle of my videos. Like, why do you get so annoyed? Just drinking water. But look how lovely the bottom is. See, even my arm is getting sore just by showing you the bag. My arm is already quite sore. So just keep that in mind. It's not a light or easy maneuverable bag. It is clunky, it is heavy, it is cumbersome, but also very beautiful. So you have to figure out whether you are going to accept those things or whether they're absolute deal breakers. Really, no one woman or one channel can tell you what bag is right for you, because every person is different and they have their different needs and different purposes, and everyone has their own preferences. But yeah, I don't mind. I mean, there are times I mind, but times I don't mind. When I want to work out my arms and more toned arms, yeah, definitely. I would probably use this for light travel. Like if I didn't have a lot with me, I would just, you know, put some stuff in here and have like my Cotopaxi backpack or like a wheeled luggage roller. Because it is it's like, I feel like this is a statement piece. It's definitely a statement bag. And as crazy as it seems in the beginning, it's actually quite classic. It's one of those classic bags. And for all of you people freaking out over the rumors of, oh my gosh, Louis might get rid of their monogram. Just because they might get rid of their monogram doesn't mean you're not going to be able to find it on the market. Also, don't get something just because it's not going to be available. Like, get something because you like it and that you'll use it, not just because, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to have it. Like, to me that's a really weird reason. Like, if I don't really care for something, if they discontinue it, it's not going to affect me. I'm like, okay, whatever. But like, if you really like it, then get it. Get monogram if you like monogram. If you don't, then what's the point? Just because you won't have access to it. There's still going to be a huge market for secondhand Louis Vuitton. Their monogram bags are the most popular, so you have no shortage. It's so oversaturated as it is. Louis Vuitton is everywhere, it's packed everywhere, you can always find it. Consignment, online market, you can always find it. Yeah, if you like Monogram and you're afraid you're not going to have enough pieces, go buy it. But honestly, that's a rumour, and I heard they weren't really getting rid of it. I mean, it's the biggest money maker. It'd be very weird if they did get rid of it. And it's so durable. It's such a durable canvas. It's probably one of the most durable materials you can possibly buy. Because of its shape, you know, the square shape, definitely kind of executive looking, right? But also very shopper looking, shopper tote. Quite versatile. I feel like it could be dressed with jeans and a cute crop top, as well as corporate clothes. I think it's just one of those nice bags that's quite versatile and can be paired with really any outfit. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this bag review, and if you have any questions at all about this bag or any other Louis Vuitton that I could help you out with, please leave a comment below. I'll be happy to answer for you. Anyway, enjoy your night, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye-bye.